Hello. Hi. Good to see you guys. Oh, hi. Oh, howdy. Oh, hello. Oh, wait. Hold on. There we go. Someone's very quiet? Me? I don't think I'm very quiet. Hi. Guys, I switched it so many times. I switched it so many times and it just did not cooperate. I thought you guys were still trolling me. Yeah, I totally did it on purpose. It was completely intentional. Yes. Very intentional. I meant to do that from the get-go, actually. Yeah. Hi. I'm gonna keep doing it. Hi. I haven't. Nick, I haven't had the time. I've been really busy over here. It's been busy, living my best life. Thank you. I doubled it. It's chilly inside. It's not chilly outside, but it's chilly inside. Yeah. How are we? How are we, friends? I have exciting news. It's not that exciting. It's kind of exciting. Thank you. I went cozy today. It's a cozy kind of day. So, here's the fun news. It doesn't have anything to do with you guys and everything to do with just life. We integrated the chickens last night, and I think they're okay. They've been chilling. Oh, thank you. Yep, the end of it, hopefully. We'll see. You're supposed to do it for like 2 weeks, but I think that's for more chickens. And they've been like really vibing together. There hasn't been any like fight kind of between the cages, which makes me think that they're okay. To get the pecking order. Exactly. Oh, fit check? Oh dear. I had a feeling this day would come. Largely because of my socks. Not the red socks today, no. I'll show you. This is, wait. This is the fit today. This is the vibe. But, I gotta do this up close and personally. These socks are new socks. Look. They've got, oh, ignore. I've been walking around in them. They're pugs. There's pugs on the socks. See? I don't know if those scream fault. They don't, but the rest of the fit does. I want more of those thick socks. I love those socks. They're so nice. They're so wonderful. Also, hi, Betty. Hi. I'd also be concerned if Socks screamed. A little bit, not gonna lie. Ooh. I did a chai latte with that chai, the loose leaves. It's good. It's good. But it's not for me. Is it for B? If it's for B, I guess I'll allow it. It's fine. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad. He's just the best. He really is. Oh, yay! Oh, that's amazing. Well, that's for me too because I love him exploring more of the photography world. B is for the best. Alright. I don't know why this is the one I'm starting with. This song's called Caught Up on You. I hope you enjoy. I'm gonna move this a little bit. Boop. And move this a little bit. Boop, boop, boop. Nice, Anthony. I see what you did there. Can I erase what I still can't make sense of? Home's the first place you try running away from. It's hard to explain and I kinda don't want to. All that to say, I can't wait to get caught up on you. I say I like the way you get lost in the moment. You say that it's the only way, you can never really hold it. And I laugh like I always do with hippie shit. You say you'd rather have the fun than be the one making fun of it. I say sexy how you speak two languages. You say don't tell me that you sound so fucking American. I kissed you before I let myself ruin it. But if I thought it through, I still would've gone through with it. We both like extended metaphors connected loosely. We both like fancy champagne mixed with White Claw or Truly. Tastes better cause they shouldn't go together. You taste better cause we shouldn't go together. Can I embrace what I still can't make sense of? Home's the first place you try running away from. It's hard to explain but I kinda don't want to. All that to say, I can't wait to get caught up on you. Ooh. You're high. Oh, high. Talk about communism. I'm high and I'm not singing this line. I think my king is intellectualism. Foreplay with songs with a 6/8 time rhythms make me wanna lie about my reading habits. Care less about my social status. Teach myself to comfortably hold on to something, knowing I can never have it. Make me wanna study up on psychedelia. Spend less time on my social media. Teach myself to comfortably hold on to something, knowing I can never keep it. Can I embrace what I still can't make sense of? Home's the first place you try running away from. It's hard to explain, but I kinda don't want to. All that to say, I can't wait to get caught up on you. Wait to get caught up on you. sense of. Home's the first place you try running away from. It's hard to explain, but I kinda don't want to. All that to say, I can't wait to get caught up on you. There's a reason I don't sing that line, guys. You can look it up. I'm not gatekeeping. You have the full authority and ability to look that line up if you so desire. Hi, dog. The full ability. That was quite the song to warm up to. Let me just say. It's not necessarily the vocal, it's the rhythm. I should not sing it. Oh my gosh, Xavier. We're starting with More Than a Feeling. Oh my gosh. I might need one more warm-up song for that one. We can do it. I'll do it. I will. I swear. Out of nowhere. Welcome in. Glad you're here. I'm not gatekeeping you from gatekeeping. Thank you. See, DJ gets it. DJ gets it. Hi, Tom. What's up? I told you. It's cold inside. It's starting to get warmer though. I think my computer's on something because there's no way it is the temperature that it says that it is. There's zero chance. Making some food. Let's go. It just gets really cold inside the house. Which is kind of confusing because it's not insulated. So you'd think that it would be whatever temperature it is outside, but I guess not. Use that PC as a heater. Yep. Oh, Mav! Hi! Sorry, I didn't see your tag on there. Hi! I'm glad you're here. This song's called Dumb and Poetic. We're gonna do one more warm-up. Purple Wayne, good to see you. You're so dumb and poetic. Is this a key? Yeah, I was right. You're so dumb and poetic. It's just what I fall for. I like the aesthetic. Every self-help book you've already read. Cherry pick lines like the words you invented. Gold star for highbrow manipulation. I love everyone is your favorite quotation. Try to come off like you're soft and well spoken. Jack off to lyrics by Leonard Cohen. I don't think you understand. Just 'cause you talk like one doesn't make you man. You're so sad, there's no communication. Baby, you put us in this situation. You're running so fast from the hearts that you're breaking. Save all your breath for your floor meditation. You're so empathetic, you'll make a great wife. And I promise the mushrooms aren't changing your life. You crash the car and abandon the wreckage. Mess with my head like it's some kind of fetish. Don't think you understand. Just 'cause you act like one doesn't make you man. I don't think you understand. Just 'cause you leave like one doesn't make you a man. That was that was dumb and poetic. Had to do a little more of a warm up. Vault Boy, welcome in. Hi. Hi, Kevin. How have you been? It's good to see you. I don't think you understand. Just 'cause you leave like one doesn't make you a man. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. All right. We do, friends. Don't forget, if you are subbed to my channel on Fridays, we do movie nights. This Friday night is The Nightmare Before Christmas. I hope you can join. It is the best pre-Christmas, post-Halloween experience. I swear. What a feeling when I hear that song they used to play. Oh, I haven't heard anything about it, Kevin. I do mean today, Rev. I do, in fact. When I say that, what I mean is today. That's what I mean. Crazy, right? It is good. And if you're subbed to the channel, you do have access to the movie night. There we go. I don't know if my brain's not computing chords today. Okay. Why did I see Patrick Starr instead of Patrick Stewart? That's hilarious. All right. I looked out this morning and the sun was gone. Turned on some music to start my day. Lost myself in a familiar song. I closed my eyes and I slipped away. Oh my gosh. More than a feeling when I hear that a song they used to play, and I begin dreaming till I see baby and walk away. I see my Marian walking away. As clear as the sun in the summer sky. It's more than a feeling when I hear that old song they used to play. I begin dreaming till I see baby and walk away. See my Marian walking away. Hey, every time I forget to grab what I need. When I'm tired, thinking cold, I hide in my music, forget the day, and dream of a boy I used to know. I close my eyes and he slipped away. She slipped away. I still need this to this part. It's more than a feeling when I hear that old song they used to play, and I begin dreaming till I see Mary Ann walk away. Let's go. That was more than a feeling. It was more than a feeling. It was a song. And that was a dumb joke. So. Nig. Oh my gosh. Did I never put healed wrong in the... I didn't put healed wrong in the tier 3 thing, did I? That's daddy, actually. Thank you. Nope. Well, guys, let me do that right now. Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. There you go. Now you have it. It's there. Hi, Prestige. Good to see you. Thank you for reminding me. I completely did not realize. For some reason, I thought it was already there. But thank you. It's there now. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you for the reminder. Johnny Walker, you still there? Should inside not be cold? You'd think. It's starting to get more toasty. Ew. Nico, that's gross. It's starting to warm up. My house just kind of stays. It loves holding the cold. It holds the cold very well. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how else to communicate. It should be warmer. It just happened to be very chilly before starting stream. And now it's starting to warm up, so I'm going to need less of these layers. But it's also like, at what point is the effort of removing the layer better than just staying as is? Oh? That's not what I'm saying. Oh my gosh. Why does everyone just assume Why? Why are we here? The song's called Time After Time. Time After Time. I have a question. I'm also curious about something, because this reminded me of Stranger Things for some reason. I think the whole thing with Millie Bobby Brown and David Harbour is total BS. That's all. I'm very excited for the new season. I wonder if some of it was just like to get people excited about the season, but I don't think they needed to do anything because people are already excited. I don't know if you saw that stuff. I know, that's what I'm saying, Biddy. I think people just love to create issues. And people are like, no, I don't believe that. There's no way. And I'm like, if she was filing an order against him, there's no way. There's literally zero way that I would feel comfortable as a 21-year-old. Oh, basically, there are reports that Millie Bobby Brown filed something against David Harbour during filming and like blah, 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 blah. And it's just... yeah, it was a harassment claim, but like if you're claiming someone's harassing you, you would not want to be that close to them. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. That's what I'm saying. They don't need the drama, but I don't think it's true. Anyway, that being said, this song is called Time After Time. Lying in my bed, I hear clock ticking, think of you, caught up in circles. Confusion is nothing new. Flashback to warm nights, almost left behind. Suitcase of memories. Time after, sometimes you picture me. I'm walking too far ahead. You're calling to me. Can't hear what you say. You say, go slow. I fall behind. A second hand unwinds. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you love, hello, I will catch you. I'll be waiting and saying the right lyrics, you know. Time after time. After my picture fades and darkness is turning to gray, watching through windows, you're wondering if I'm okay. Secret stolen from deep inside. The drum beats out of time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time. You say, go slow. you can look and you will find me. Time after time, you fall, I will catch you. I will be waiting. Time after time, time after time, time after time. That was Time After Time. Is it attempted murder? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know if it would technically be considered murder. If it's not, because I think murder has to be deliberate, right? Like the intention to harm, right? Is that the technical definition of murder versus just like manslaughter? Or yeah, that seems more accurate. Like killing versus murdering. Murder, I think, requires intent to cause harm. Chef, what's up? Yeah, Prestige, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't... It's so easy to believe tabloids. You know what I've realized? I've come to a realization as of lately that I would love to share with you. I was also doing something. I was looking up Shakespeare. A man is, Theo. When you come to chat and it's murder talk. I'm sorry. But hi, Hoju. I'm glad you're here. I like this one. It's from As You Like It. It's just, let's meet as little as we can. Let's meet as little as you can. It's one way to wake up. Good morning. Glad you're here. I was going to say something else. Oh, about that. I've realized I am so quick to believe things that I see on the internet, and I just need to not do that anymore. You know? Like, people talk about how usually someone's first encounter of the truth they're more likely to believe, or first encounter of a situation they're more likely to believe, even if the truth gets presented. And I've realized I don't want to be that person. You know? I'd like to take things at face value. And I'd like to do research before I make any kind of conclusions, because I feel like I'm very quick to be like, oh yeah, this definitely happened. Did you not see that one TikTok? How often do people do that? Me included. I choose to believe whatever's most entertaining. I do love me conspiracies. Conspiracies, I love them. I love them. I would do an entire podcast on conspiracies just for fun of it. But I do think I would be seen as crazy. Because I think there's something about being able to give your brain the permission to explore what could have beens. You know what I mean? It's always some dumb AI content. I know. A truth seeker. Prepare for misery and loneliness. I am those things, X. But I don't like to be public about it. I like people to think I have some level of brain capacity still available to me. Just kidding. No, I do like to find the truth, but also I do love a good conspiracy. I do. I really do. Did I tell you my story? I think I did already. My Marilyn Monroe story. Did I tell you that when I was in high school? That's a funny, not funny, but a very interesting, an interesting tale, if you will. I'm sure I have. I'm at that point where I'm just starting to get repeats. The droids attack on the Wookiees? A surprise. Theo, I don't have time. It'd be fun though. Oh, it turned out to be rage bait? Oh, thank God. I saw that. I'm like, what? That's what I feel about, like, the Am I the Assholes on Reddit. I listened to some pretty good ones recently. But, sometimes it's just pure, like, people just rage baiting. You know what I mean? It's fine. Do you guys want to hear my little Marilyn Monroe story? Oh, that's good. Oh, I'm sure. Spill. Okay, here we go. Darth Plagueis the Wise. So here's the story. The story goes, I've never been a believer that Marilyn's death was self-inflicted. I've never, I mean, there's so many things that just don't add up, that don't make sense. If I remember correctly, you do some research on this yourself, because this was like little high school me doing some research on this. She had a journal that was never recovered. She was supposed to do a press conference. There's a lot of other things that were very questionable about the circumstances of her death. Very questionable things. And so I was saying it, kind of explaining, like, there's just zero chance. There's zero chance. Everyone knows it. It's like Epstein. You know what I mean? Everyone knows something fishy kind of happened, but no one really wants to dig into it. I'm just a firm believer that's one of those instances. So that being said, I'm talking to a friend of mine, an acquaintance of mine, if you will. And, oh yeah. Princess Diana too. So sketchy. So many sketchy things, but we're like, it's one of those, like, we all know, but you can't really do anything about it. So you're just like, meep. So I'm explaining that to somebody in my high school. And she's just telling me all these. She's like, no, there's like zero chance that that's the case. Like, she was a very troubled woman. I'm like, you could be a troubled woman who just ended up in the wrong crowd. Like, there are a lot of instances for being a troubled woman and still having issues. You know what I mean? Still a thing. She's like, no, I know for a fact it was the way that they said it was, and blah, 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 blah. And she sits down and she's like, I just need you to understand, like, my family was really good friends with the Sinatras. And they were really good friends with Marilyn. And, like, she just, like, used it as an excuse to name drop. She's like, I don't really share about this. And then, like, posted about it not too long after. But she's like, she's like, no. Yeah, he said she was a very troubled woman, that there was a lot. And I'm like, the company you keep is interesting to me, my friend. Because Frank Sinatra, while his stuff is amazing, was also in some very interesting crowds. So how viable is this information? You know what I mean? Like, and why would they tell a high schooler that information? You know what I mean? Like, so many things. And I'm like, this just is not adding up, my friends. It's not doing it. So that's what I'm saying. There was some sketchy stuff going on there that everyone knows, but no one talks about. Exactly. It was like, I know a guy who knows a guy who knows things. You don't understand. Like, nobody was anybody's friend back then. Okay? Let's get this straight. Nobody was anybody's friend. I don't know why all of a sudden I just went like mob voice. But nobody was anybody's pal. It was all like, Hollywood especially was very much, what do I need to do to get ahead? And who do I need to trample to get there? It's a very common experience. Still kind of the case, but a little bit better, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. All I know is that they was just very sketchy. I don't know the answer. I don't know what happened. I'm not close enough to the truth to feel threatened by anything, you know, but I am, it's very interesting. So that was my story. But she was fully, like, convinced, because her family was friends with the Sinatras, that she knew the right answer to this equation. I'm like, okay, then please explain why there were bruises that she couldn't have self-inflicted, or all these other, like, ooh, that's a good question, DJ. So there's a couple things that there's a recent theory that was published in a book that I found very fascinating. Again, I'm not an expert. I wasn't even alive, Theo. I will say, though, I stayed in a house that I think I don't know if she was associated with it at any point, but her ex-husband was. So that was kind of cool. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is, there's a new theory that came out that basically said, not being alive is the perfect cover, that basically says that she was having an affair with both of the Kennedys and with her therapist. With her psychiatrist. And when that was happening, I believe this book claims, I'll put it that way, this book claims she is an alien and her and Elvis. Can someone attest me? I guess not. I guess not, Theo. I guess not. But anyway, so the theory is that she actually loved Bobby Kennedy and basically said, if you don't say something to your wife about this, I will. And he didn't want all of his, like, opportunities in government and blah, 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 blah to get tossed out and yada, yada, yada. And so apparently she wrote it all in a journal. The guy, they, like, came in, got her journal. And then when they left, he told the psychiatrist, basically, she's going to out you. And then the psychiatrist came and finished the job. That's the theory, according to this book. I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know if it's true. It's a book. I have not read enough of it to really know the intricacies of it. It has been a very hot minute since I did the research. But I did do a whole research on this. I did a whole research. Sounds like the plot of the next Knives Out movie. That's what I'm saying. It was very convincing when I was a kid. It was very like, wow, that's very fascinating. Maybe that's, I did the one research, please. I don't remember what the book is, but all I know is it was very sus. Her death was very sus. So, the internet is always true. Don't you know that, Nico? Here's a question, Theo. So, every murder, well, not every murder. Yeah. Every murder needs motive, means, and opportunity, right? So what was my motive? And my means is also non-existent because I wasn't alive. Anyway, I don't know why we got onto that conspiracy, but good Halloween? I did have a good Halloween. Did you have a good Halloween? Unless I'm the rebirth. I mean, there's your motive. You're so right. Dang it. Elementary, my dear chat. It would be fun to kind of go through. I think I'd be too much of a coward to go through cold cases because I like things that have resolution. We'd get too close to the truth, We'd be dangerous. Therefore, we'd be a danger and in danger, and I don't want that. We're just too good at it, Murder dinner theater. It all leads back to me. Surprise! I am behind every single cold case in existence. Every single one. Clearly. Guilty. Side project. Yeah, it doesn't pay the bills though, unfortunately. That's why I switched to music. Oh dear. My FBI agent's like, we got her, guys. I was left to my own devices. Many days fell away with nothing to show, and the walls kept tumbling down in the city that we loved. Gray clouds all over the hills, bringing darkness from above. But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing where do we begin? The rubble or our sins? Oh, where do we begin? The rubble or our sins? And the walls kept tumbling down in the city that we love. Gray clouds all over the hills, bringing darkness from above. If you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all? If you close your eyes, does it almost feel like you've been here before? How am I gonna be an optimist about this? How am I gonna be an optimist about this? If you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all? Hey, oh, 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 My brain wanted to say octopus. That's what happened there. My brain fully was like, octopus? Yes. That's right. That's correct. All right, we're going to do an ad break real quick here. I'm going to BRB also real quick here. I'm going to check on, I'm like monitoring the little chickadees, making sure they're not being mean girls. So, ayo, good timing. I doubt there'll be eggs today. Yeah, I also that too, Theo. I mean, what? No, I don't need it. What? No. What do you mean? Okay, I'll BRB. BRB, bye. Oh, still me. It's definitely warmer outside. We have shed off a layer. One layer down. Hi. No eggs today. But they seem to be okay. They're kind of just chilling together. So, layer? Okay. Johnny Walker, you still here? Let me know. Coziness a danger! I know. I went with the cozier of the jackets, though. This song is called Watch. I'm almost getting a robe. Ray, what's up? Hi, Andy. It's not. It's a jacket. I also was told that by a professor, but there's other components to that were pretty negative. Not great. Not the best. Lips, me, teeth, and tongue. My heart skips A, B's at once. If we were meant to be, we would have been by now. See what you wanna see, but all I see is him right now. I sit and watch your car burn with the fire that you started in me. Never came back to ask it out. Go ahead and watch my heart burn with the fire that you started in me, but I never let you back to put it out. Your love feels so fake, and my demands aren't high to make. If I could get to sleep, I would have slept by now. Your lies will never keep, I think you need to blow them out. I'll sit and watch your car burn with the fire that you started in me, but you never came back to ask it out. Go ahead and watch my heart burn with the fire that you started in me, but I'll never let you back to put it out. When you call my name, do you think that I'll come running? You never did the same. So good at giving me nothing. When you close your eyes, do you picture me? When you fantasize, am I a fantasy? Now you know, now I'm free. I sit and watch your car burn with the fire that you started in me, but you never came back to ask it out. Watch my heart burn with the fire that you started in me, but I'll never let you back to put it out. Ooh, never let you back. Let you back, let you back. Oh, never gonna let you back. That was Watch. Thank you so much for the request. Ray. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. I don't know why I started it that way, but Ray, so we played a little bit of Repo last night and a little bit of Fortnite because why not? It's The Simpsons, guys, right now. It's pretty great. That being said, it was a lot of fun, and Ray is awesome, and Ray is probably the only reason we got as far in Repo as we did. I think we died the round after you left, so. Oh yeah, I did kill Nico. That's true. It was on accident. The new monsters are wild. I need to figure out I don't think that other one gets damaged. I think you just have to throw it into a pit. We could have lured it to a pit and then thrown it in. That would have been great. That would have been great. Fair enough. I'm so tempted to do the to get the battle pass so I can get Marge and Ned Flanders. But it's not worth it. I don't play enough. All right, this song is called Alaska. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Nico. I don't play enough.
I was walking through icy streams that took my breath away, moving slowly through westward water and over glacial plains, and I walked off you, and I walked off and old me, oh me, oh my, I thought he was a dream, or so it seemed. And I'll breathe the evolving hell. You and I, this in between. Leave me be, I'm exhaling. You and I, this in between. Cut my hair so I could rock back without thinking of you. Learn to talk and say whatever I wanted to, and I walked off you. I walked off and on me. Oh me, oh my, I thought he was a dream, or so it seems. And now breathe the evolving hell. You and I, this in between. Leave me be, I'm exhaling. You and I, this in between. You and I, this in between. And I'll breathe deep, I'm inhaling. You and I, this in between. Leave me be, I'm exhaling. You and I, this in between. And I'll breathe deep, I'm inhaling. You and I, this in between. You and I is in between. You and I is in between.
I don't like that it says it ends on the 1. That's the 1? I guess so. Thank you for the request. That is true. Anytime there's both me and Helena in the chat, if you guys don't know Helena, Helena is a friend of mine that I met on stream, and we bonded over the fact that we have the same name, just spelled differently. And now we play Phasmo and things like that. And she, yeah, whenever we play Phasmo, Nico always dies when it's the two of us. I don't know if there's a single round he's survived. No, wait. No, we survived one yesterday. Valentine! Hi! I don't have Lily Young on here yet. I'm curious if I remember it. My brother in robotics. Have fun running errands, Anthony. Thanks for being here. What was I doing? I remember what I was doing. That just made me think of John. Aw, I miss John. John's schedule got insane. Yep, raising an army of his children. The robots. Amir, good to see you. I don't think I said hi yet. Hi. This song's called All I Do Is. And I hope you enjoy. See if I remember the lyrics today.
Staring at my bedroom walls, waiting for the writing, watching all the pieces fall, waiting for the right thing. They say it's just a season, then time I won't get back. Oh, appreciate your words and all. Please consider timing. You're bottling the lightning. You know it's not what I need, and it starts to feel like all I do is. All I do is wait for my chance, doing all that I can. Can't make any more plans on my own. All I do is wait for my turn, but the waiting gets worse. Not enough, I give up, I feel stuck.
Woo! I yawned apparently.
Oh, they say good things come to those that wait. I said I should have had it yesterday. Lived all 23 years. I'm still nowhere near the place that I thought I would be. They say good things come to those that wait. But man, what the hell does that mean for me? I've been waiting so long. It starts to feel wrong. When will this become my memory? I'm so bored of my life, and it starts to feel like all I do is. Oh, all I do is wait for my chance, doing all that I can. Can't make any more plans on my own. All I do is wait for my turn, but the waiting gets worse. Not enough, I give up, I feel stuck. All I do is.
All I do is yawn on this song. Why am I so yawny? Ah!
All I do is. Oh, no.
Jeez. I don't think I've ever yawned that much during a song. That's crazy behavior. You must not think much of your own music. That's not true. That's not true. What is going on here? Listen, I accidentally put this through the wrong... I put it through my armhole on accident. Oh, that's so much better. I was like, why am I feeling slightly uncomfortable by this? That's why. That one goes in the square hole. I was trying to maneuver it while still keeping my jackets on, okay? Hold on, let's see. Nick, are you still here? That one, see, you're right. That one goes in the square hole. What about this nice triangle? You're correct. That one goes in the square hole. This is not good. Not a good combo right now. 60 degrees, you might get snow. That's insane. Are we keeping you? No, I want to be here. I'm saying it's not decaf. It's the chai, the loose leaf chai that you sent me, which is delicious, by the way. You're not boring me. I'm just yawning a lot right now. Okay, it says that Nick's here now, but I'm going to wait till Nick says he's back from alert to do his song. Anthony said he's going to BRB. Black tea. Also, hi, Chemistry. Good to see you. You're not boring me. I don't know what's going on. Hi. Chicago dude. Hi. Going into hibernation? Maybe. Snow would be really great, but I don't know how to deal with snow. I'm doing well. It's good to see you. How are you? I'm assuming you like Chicago. That's my guess, right? Would I be right? It's not the shoveling part of it. Things would be probably not good if you got snow. I wonder, it sounds like a really stupid thing to say, but I'm gonna say it anyways. I feel like, depending on how bad the snow would be, I feel like that wouldn't be good on an island to have a ridiculous amount of snow, right? Everything would shut down. Yeah, I feel like something about it being on an, like, you just don't have as many resources, and on top of that, I feel like too much snow. Hold on. Yeah, because of an avalanche. Like, yeah, too much snow can be heavy, which is not a good thing. Hey, yo. Oh, thanks, Argentone. That's how I grew up. One day I'd like to have I have a green Christmas every year. I'd love to have a white Christmas. A little snowy Christmas. Too much snow and the island might sink. No, I didn't think it would sink. I didn't think it would sink, Biddy. My cold... -40 is insane. Okay. I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb, I swear. I'm just tired. My brain brains, okay? Uh-huh. Thank you so much. All good, Nick. Let me know if you'd like me to play the song now or later. If you want to be present or you're fine lurking. It's a good thing I'm done. No, I wasn't saying that the snow would make the island sink. I don't think that. I need to clarify. I don't think it. I am interested if it was a lot of snow, if the extra weight wouldn't help it at all. Given the fact that aren't certain islands already kind of sinking? Ah, the big snow. Oh, I didn't know that. Chicago usually has a lot of snow. What do you mean, what? I don't feel like that's a dumb question. Or observation. I'm sure it wouldn't be good. The ocean is rising and not... No, yeah. Wait. No, islands do also sink, Nico. That is a thing. You cannot tell me otherwise. I know that to be a fact. Ocean half full or something. Had another blizzard as well. Dang. Where was I an actress? I wanted to be. I wanted to be an actress for a little bit. I thought that was I liked doing it. It was fun. I don't think I was that bad at it. I'd consider it. I'd consider acting again, but it's just it's like you think music is political. Oh, hi, Dad. Thank you. Don't sink like objects in water. They change elevation due to... Was I in Shameless? I feel like this is going somewhere. I wasn't. Do I look like someone in Shameless, or am I acting like someone from Shameless who's just a little dumb? I look like someone... Oh, cool. Let's go. Have I ever been to Chicago? I haven't. Okay, cool, Nick. Thanks. Or do I act shameless? I definitely don't think I act shameless. Life would be a little more chaotic if that were the case. The military? Okay, wait. Kelly. Oh, I can see it. Who's the actress? It doesn't say who she's played by. That's very interesting. Jess. Oh, that's a new one. I can see it. Oh, I did Chicago, dude. Thank you. Her name's Kelly. I'll take it. Although, Dad, did you ChatGPT that? Yeah. I knew it. You know that ChatGPT makes things up, right? We know this. We know this. All right, I'm gonna hold on. Let me look at the song list real quick. I'll do it this way. AI hallucinations, exactly. So do you. I do also make stuff up. That's true. That's called music, X. That's what happens. You make stuff up and then call it a song. That's what you do. Got him. This song's called Goner.
I'm a goner. Somebody catch my breath. I'm a goner. Somebody catch my breath. I wanna be known by you. I wanna be known by you. I'm a goner. Somebody catch my breath. I'm a goner. Somebody catch my breath. I wanna be known by you. I wanna be known by you.
Also, hi. I see you first time in chat. Good to see you. Thank you for being here.
Though I'm weak, beaten down, I slip away into the sound that goes to you. It's close to me, and I'm inside out underneath. I've got two faces. Blurry's the one I'm not. Got two faces. Blurry's the one I'm not. I need your help to take him out. I need your help to take him out. And though I'm weak, beaten down, I slip away into the sound, the ghost of you. It's close to me, and I'm inside out, you're underneath. Though I'm weak, beaten down, I slip away into the sound, the ghost of you. It's close to me, and I'm inside out, you're underneath. Don't let me be gone. Let me be gone, gone. Let me be. Let me be gone, gone. Don't let me be gone, no. Gone, let me be gone. Don't let me be gone. I'm a goner. Somebody catch my breath. I'm a goner. Somebody catch my breath. I wanna be known by you. I wanna be known by you.
That was Goner. Thanks for the request. There you go. That is my just tech setup complicated tech. No. Oh, that's great. All right, we've got a next little like combo of some guitar songs. I haven't done this one in a minute, so we're gonna see if I can even do this one correctly. Just have grace for little old me, please. Thanks. Don't you dare pray for my patience. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Jeez.
Everybody's looking for something. No one ever wants to scared of going nowhere. But we are going anywhere tonight. Okay, I should be more cynical and tell myself it's not okay to feel this good when I'm with you. Try my best to fight it, say I hate you, but I always stay. Oh, 'cause ain't nobody love like you do. Ain't nobody love like you do. Ain't nobody love like you do. Ain't nobody love like. Wait, hold up. Everybody's talking about the next day. Feel like what they got ain't good enough. Oh, alright. All I wanna do is release the tension. Bring the conversation back to us. Okay, I should be more cynical and tell myself it's not okay to feel this good when I'm with you. Try my best to fight it, say I hate you, but I always stay. Oh, 'cause ain't nobody love like you do. Ain't nobody love like you do. Ain't nobody love you do. Ain't nobody love like you do. Hey, can we stop all the yelling, baby? Hear me out. I want you hitting out. Try my best to fight it, say I hate you, but I always stay. Hey, yeah, I don't remember where that went. Oh my gosh. Nobody love, ain't nobody love like you do. 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 Ain't nobody love. Ain't nobody love like you do. Papers flying everywhere. Oh shoot, that's not good. Hold on, what did she do for that? I forgot what that run was. It's wait. In the right key, obviously. I think that's what it is. No, I'm not trying to show off. I'm trying to, because she does it a lot quicker. Yeah. Wait. That freeze is hilarious. Oh my gosh, 1 second. I hate that it does this. That's so good. So good. Come on, buddy. No. Jeez, no. Anyway, good timing to switch this over. Why is this causing me problems? My man on willpower's something I don't understand. You don't need to yell at me. You don't need to yell at me right now, Nico. Jeez, I don't need the yelling.
It wasn't becoming a problem until now. There we go. I'll figure it out. I had sometimes. No. It would happen every now and again. It would be like a minute or so of something, and then it'd be fine. Oh my gosh. Guys, you can't do this to me. I've done so much. I've done so much recently. The song's called My Man on Willpower. We're just gonna go into it. That's what we're gonna do. Valentine, thanks for requesting the song. This is probably my current favorite to sing of hers. I love the song. It's so pretty. It's a good one.
He's clingy, he's loving, he always initiates calling and touching. It feels like just yesterday he won all four of my personalities. No, I don't recognize this stranger danger there in my bed at night, wide-eyed, pondering what life without me be like. Can I return him, give back the version I like? This one's bullshit, baby. My man on his willpower's something I don't understand. He fell in love with self-restraint, now it's getting out of hand. He used to be literally obsessed with me. I'm suddenly the least sought after girl in the land. Oh, my man on his willpower's something I don't understand. He's busy, he's working, he doesn't have time for me. My slutty pajamas not tempting him in the least. What in the romantic no comedy is this nightmare lately? Yeah, okay, he's on his big journey to find a little zest to life, a new sense of purpose. But why? I'm right here, I'm waving, the joke could be over now. You're so silly, baby. My man on his willpower's something I don't understand. He fell in love with self-restraint, now it's getting out of hand. He used to be literally obsessed with me. I'm suddenly the least sought after girl in the land. Oh, my man on his willpower's something I don't understand. Oh, no. My man's in touch with his emotions. My man won't touch me with a 20-foot pole. My man's forgotten his devotion. Where he's gone, God only knows. Oh, my man on his willpower's something I don't understand. Oh, he fell in love with self-restraint, now it's getting out of hand. He used to be literally obsessed with me, suddenly the least sought after girl in the land. Oh, my man on his willpower's something I don't understand.
That was My Man on Willpower. Thanks for the request. Where he's gone, God only knows. My man's in touch with his emotions. Thank you. Thank you so much. Glad you guys are here. I'm seeing a couple new faces. It is so good to be here with you. My name's Helena. I'm a singer-songwriter. I have songs out wherever you listen to music, and I hang out here on Twitch. So, you can see our faces? Well, your tags. How about that? It's really great to see all your tags in chat. Neat. Yay! How neat is that? That's pretty neat. But if you like what you're listening to, please feel free to hit that follow. I also have a song that's coming out called Healed Wrong, which I love. God Golf Grandma. I love that. That's amazing. Yeah, so if you have a second to pre-save, that would mean the world. It's free. Free 99. Great way to support little itty-bitty artists like me. I love this song. I shouldn't love this song as much as I do. I feel like there was a question that I missed. That's fine. I don't remember what it was. All I know is I want to make it abundantly clear that I didn't think Hawaii would sink if it snowed. I don't think that. I'm not that stupid, I promise. Chicago, dude, I have not. I just need to I realize this is not true. I have my blonde moments, okay? Okay, listen, Thank you! Okay, if you're saying later, please wait till later. I will wait. This song's called Poison Poison. This one goes out to all the peeps who could poison, which is none of you. So get on my nerves. You're so getting annoying. You get poison. You're the worst person on earth. Forgiving you is pointless. You get poison, baby girl. It didn't have to be like this. I didn't have to use the knife behind your back to go and flip the script. You almost got away with it. Got a little bit ahead of me, but lucky for you, I am that bitch. You get on my nerves. You're so getting annoying. You could poison. You're the worst person on earth. Forgiving you is pointless. You could poison, baby girl. La 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 la. Got another suit to lick. Anything it takes to run your mouth to bring me down to anybody listening. I love that shit. And yes, I am a feminist. But bitch, you're making it so hard for me to always be supporting all women. I hate that bitch. You get on my nerves. You're so getting annoying. You could poison. You're the worst person on earth.
so getting annoying. You can poison. You're the worst person on earth. Forgiving you is pointless. You can poison, baby girl. La 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 I hate you in your guts. I think you should shut the up and die. You get on my nerves. You dumb bitch. Gorge?
Oh my gosh. I'm not talking about you guys, I promise. Methinks thou doth protest too much. Bye. Thanks for being here, Chicago dude. Now that's a rude thing to come back to. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I do have that song. I do have it, Valentine. I do. I'm going to add some more Lola Young eventually. Just for you. That's what I'm going to do. See. Oh, is this later? Is later now? Okay, good. Yay. Okay. What did you do? What did you do? X, what did you do? Am I gonna cry right now? What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks for getting the ball rolling. I really appreciate it. Not today, I think. No, that's thank you. The Kids Bop version? Oh, yeah. What is it? I'm a real bad kid, but a real good listener. Leave me alone, Mom. I want to have fun. Eggs, thank you so much, my friend. Thank you for getting the ball rolling. For those of you who don't know, my MacBook decided to die on me. And I use it every day. So I'm fundraising so that I could not have to. I was late to a meeting today because my computer wasn't taking a charge. It was really fun. It was super fun. But thank you so much. Wonder it survived this long. I know. The fact I can still use it, but you know. Because I'm me. I know. Although, okay, it survived for 5 years, which for an Apple, a recent Apple, not bad. 5 years, it's like, that's old for a Mac at this point. Let's be real. So, it's not really on Apple as much. It can be, but I don't, yeah. It doesn't make as much sense because if you do a pre-save, you want to do like a mass push. So it makes sense to kind of focus on one place. What do you mean anything that survives more than a year to me is decent? The PC I had before was surviving. She was living her best life. I've had these monitors for well over a year. All of my consoles are well over a year old. Oh my gosh, how are we already at ad time? That's crazy. Wow, my daughter has a working iPod. That's crazy. See, that's when Apple actually cared about longevity. But I have a theory. I have a working theory about this. I'm going to say it real quick and then I'm going to do an ad because I don't want people that are talking about it to all of a sudden just not hear it. No. Here's my theory. Here's my theory about this. Here's my theory. We are progressing so quickly when it comes to technology that things that lasted for over a decade and everything can't keep up with the new software. That's my theory. I'm not a techie person, so I could be very wrong about this, but that's just my working theory. I also think Apple always needs to release the next big new thing or whatever. And so I think that Apple definitely takes advantage of the fact that they are completely running the market here at the moment. I do think that's a big piece of it. I'm not saying that there isn't corporate greed and all of that fun stuff as well, but I'm curious how much of it is just that old stuff can't really hold the new software. You know, Biddy, that's super fair. But how many upgrades has Android had? Versus Apple. Yeah. I don't disagree with you. Just as many as Apple likely. But how many like game-changing ones? I guess probably just as many as Apple. I guess anyway. Hi Mace, what's up? I don't know. I do wish we went back to a time where people just created good stuff that lasts, but I also do think technology is evolving so quickly right now, especially with the push of AI and those kinds of things. Valentine, that's really fair. That's fair. This is a good point. Oh man, I'm an old lady. No, I don't want to hear your bird call, Mace. I've already heard your bird call. A word. I've fallen for this before. Yeah. I mean, I definitely don't think things should last for longer than a year. Things should last for longer than a year, for sure. 100%. They should last for longer than 3 years, 4 years. And I don't understand why we need an update every year for stuff. When it's like very minimal, very small updates. I get it's because people want the newest thing or whatever it is, but I wish there's a way we can shift culturally to where when they were big updates, that's when we came out with the new phones and the new things. Otherwise, just don't fix what's not broken. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's just my thoughts. But I also think, while that is true, when there are new things, the new things that are being created, old technology can't always hold as well, right? I'm not crazy for thinking that, right? I'd be crazy for thinking they were polar bears in Texas, but I don't think I'm crazy for that. Oh, the dots on my phone? Yeah, it's pretty nice. That's like a motion sensor thing. Thanks for the hydrate. Oh, I'm going to do a quick ad break. I forgot. I'm going to do an ad break. Oh, it's just going to start automatically, though. So I'm just going to... There aren't polar bears in Texas? With dots on the phone? Yeah, you can get dots on your phone for when people are driving and stuff, so it makes you less motion sick. Oh, yeah. See? That's what I'm saying. It's great. I'm confused. We're gonna do that. Okay. No, I don't. I don't get that motion sick. But hi, Oxy. How are you? The days when tech didn't change yearly and there wasn't protein added to everything. Oh, that's okay, Mace. I think I'm... But you can bird call is what I'm understanding. Yeah, the bottle just emptied. It's fine. My post-nap disorientation. I'm glad you had a nap, though. Ghost orbs? Is that what it is? It's just a bunch of ghost orbs? Do I need to hear it again? No, I think I'm good, actually. Thank you, though. There it goes. Okay. Wait, am I crazy though for thinking that? Because I think that I'm not saying it's justified to have like something new every year. I think that's just consumerist and not helpful. But I feel like it's reasonable also to see that we have such greater innovation in technology that older stuff isn't going to hold it as well as newer stuff. And it's a balance of those two things, of not taking advantage of that reality, but also, right? Am I crazy? I'm probably just crazy. Older hardware can easily keep up. You think so? Oh, yeah, exactly, Hoju. I agree with that. Like 700 years. But that's what I'm saying. Like, don't we want to make things better? But also, yeah. Everything's designed to fail now. That is true. We are very much in a market where things are not meant to last because you make less money when they don't last, or when they do last. I'm just trying to find another reason so that I can't just be depressed about the fact that we just have to buy into all this stuff. Yeah, I agree, Mace. No one's forcing you to, though. No, I know. Stuff. My point is not that it's a forcing. It's just more that it's culturally what people do. Back in my day, we only collected baseball cards, not $700 Labubu's. I don't understand that whole... Why is... Can we talk about that? Like, what the hell is like, why the hell? How the hell are we at this point where that's what we find joy in, is these ridiculously expensive Labubu? Because capitalism. Don't remind me. Anyway, this song's called Protagonism. This song goes out to capitalism. That's loud as frick. Worship in the ground that you walk on. Sorry, guys. Proud of who you become in your head. Maybe just in your head. Stick to 65 on the freeway. Treating every day like it's your birthday again. And you only win. You think you're making history, genius in the making that. But everyone is saying what you want to hear. You're special, you're so right, you're God's gift to mankind. Your presence is such a pleasure. The protagonist forever, so humble, you're so nice. The best thing is you're so on a different level. If you're the protagonist, guess I'm the villain. And I guess I'm the villain. Oh, I guess I'm the villain. Guess I'm the villain. You ready? Let's go. Let's do it. If you're the king of heroes, guess you're making me the bad guy. If you're never the devil, then I guess the hell is my vibe. Painting me the villain, but your brushes don't work. Think you're past the heaven, but you're barely on earth. I'm so
sick of people telling me that I got issues, pointing out the finger, telling me I'm on the menu. I hear a lot of whining coming from the people like you. Someone take a number for my line and pass the tissues. Only yes, your honor. Treat him like your mama. Bow, kiss him on the ring that you paid for. And I don't want no drama. Drama makes you wanna bring alive a part of me that you don't prayed for. And I guess that I could be that girl, a villain in your fantasy world. I know that you don't see it, boy, but everyone is saying what you wanna hear. You're special, you're so right. You're God's gift to mankind. Your presence is such a pleasure. The protagonist forever, so humble. So you're so right, the best thing in all life. You're so on a different level. If you're the protagonist, guess I'm the villain. And I guess I'm the villain. I guess I'm the villain. Guess I'm the villain. You're special, you're so right. You're to mankind, your presence is such a pleasure. I need to stop reading the chat. As protagonist. Damn. Really, the goal is to be slightly a little bit stupid, I think is what it is. Okay, now it's toasty officially. No, I don't like that. Thank you. Ooh, I'm gonna look that up, Dara. Oh wait, thank you. By it's Friday. Thank you, Ray. Ray, thank you for your kindness. Yeah, I mean, people can like what they want to like. If you like a Labubu, then whatever. But to go and spend hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars trying to collect the whole set, for what purpose? You know what I mean? And to like ruin friendships over that. I don't understand. You've never heard of a Labubu? You should look him up, Tom. It's very fascinating. There's Kodak Labubu? But I think the thing that makes these different than Beanie Babies is it's like adults. Adults are... Oh, those are cool. I would totally get one of those. I don't need the whole set. That's cool, though. That's different. I see that as different. Were they really? Oh. Well, then I take it back. I bought one out of spite, waited over an hour with my cousins and they got restocked. Yeah, the scalpers one and we bought back public shaming. Valentine, you waited that long and scalpers took over. I hate scalpers. Can we talk about this? Guys, I have very strong feelings today, apparently. Today is a strong feeling day. And we're just gonna go with it. I hate people who take advantage. That's what I hate. I don't like people who take advantage of other people. I see that within freaking little boo-boos and capitalism. I see that with Apple. I see that with these freaking... I feel like that's a good idea. It's a fun vibe. I don't hate people. I don't like people who take advantage of people. It drives me crazy. Nico, you're the exception. I'm just kidding. Oh, good. As you should. You should do that. That's so dumb. Yeah, like someone, let's say a 6-year-old, which probably should not be the case at 6, but let's say her favorite artist is Ariana Grande, right? Let's just say her favorite artist is Ariana Grande. You have these people coming in and buying so many tickets that now tickets are like $3,000 when that wasn't how they were intended to be sold. I don't get it. I want to fight people. I want to fight them. There are few cases that make me genuinely want to fight people, and that's one of them. That is incorrect.
Taylor Swift tickets were the same. They were the same. We need to do more about this. We are more in control of what happens in these spaces than we give credit. Pisses me off. We don't need to buy into this mindset. And then people buy, yeah, but don't get me started. Hi, Alto. I'm sorry. I'll chill now. I just don't get it. It makes me mad. I want a computer that's not gonna break after a couple years and have it be my fault when it's clearly a hardware issue. It's actually probably a software issue. I'm gonna do more research. I'm like, you are absolutely not. Ugh. I'm not gonna do that. We don't need to buy the new phone. We don't need to buy all the new gadgets and the fancy gizmos simply because they're out. I don't have that song. I did live learn it once though. It just makes me mad. It makes me mad. That's it. It makes me mad on behalf of people. I can go even farther into that, but I won't. For the sake of our sanity collectively. We've got 2 Tori Kelly songs today. Can we talk about this? Hi, Captech, good to see you. Alto, good to see you. I think I said hi already, but I'm saying hi again.
I envy the cup of coffee that kisses you every morning. That pillow caressing your cheek when you are tired and yawning. I'm jealous of the steering wheel you wrap your hands around. The seat behind your chest here and your heart holding you down. I envy the cup of coffee that kisses you every morning. Ooh, I would jump over the edge for you to get to you. I walk in ocean to get to you. Next to you, it's unfair 'cause I'm missing you way too much. Missing you way too much. And I'm wishing you were right here because missing you way too much. And I know that it's so silly of me to be jealous of all these stupid things. I'm missing you way too much. Missing you way too much. Am I crazy to wanna hold you like the clothes on your body? I would trade places with the air that rushes by you so softly. Oh, I would jump over the edge for you to get to you. Oh, I walk in ocean to get to you. Next to you, it's unfair 'cause I'm missing you way too much. Missing you way too much. And I'm wishing you were right here because missing you way too much. And I know that it's so silly of me to be jealous of all these stupid things. Missing you way too much. Way too much. Oh, and you get the things I need, but they're always out of reach. And I always have to dream to get you close to me. It's unfair. Even the stars that shine get to see you at night. It all reminds me of you. Maybe that's the reason why I'm always missing you way too much. way too much, and I wish that you were right here because missing you way, way too much. And I know that it's so silly of me to be jealous over all these stupid things. I'm missing you way too much, and it's unfair. Oh. Even your coffee is messing with me.
That was Coffee. Thanks for the request. I haven't done that song in a minute, but I'm happy it's now on Guitar Tabs again. Yay! A win! Oh my gosh, I got Dream On next. Thanks for dealing with my rant for a second there. It just makes me mad that I fall for that stuff sometimes. You know what I mean? Where it's like, oh my gosh, yeah, you're totally right. Oh my gosh, all these new, wow. But I'm trying not to think that things are fully wholly evil, like that there are some things that are justified, but you know what I mean? It's just hard. I feel like, yeah. I should not start a podcast. I'd get canceled so fast, Tom. I say things and then I think later sometimes. So, I don't think that'd be a good idea. Do I have food? I think so. Also, thank you so much for starting off the goal. I appreciate it. That's the best for podcasts. I don't want to be canceled, though. Very convincing. I don't want to be canceled for saying something I don't mean. At the core, I think we've kind of lost the art in conversing and giving people grace to understand their meaning and where their heart is. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's just a lot of animosity that I see in engaging. You already say stuff you don't mean. That's true, Theo. You got a good point. Yeah, I'd rather get canceled for things that I do mean. I'd much rather do that. Yeah, I hate that. That drives me crazy. Now we've, basically created a consumerist version of ideas and opinions. This is what you need to believe. This is what you shouldn't believe. This is what, you know what I mean? Oh, thanks, Nico. Thanks for the $50. We're at 100. Is that, 10%? Anyway, I want to create a space that gives people the ability to have conversation and, of course, be respectful. There's a way that you can have conversation well. You know what I mean? What grinds my gears section of stream. Is a wild time for compassion. I think about the role models that I have in my life, both living and not living. And I think about the way that they love people, regardless of who those people are. And I just want to be more like that. And I don't want to be walked on, and I don't want to condone horrible opinions and bad behavior. But I also think there's something about, letting people see where their story goes. It's this weird combo where we really love the anti-hero. We really love the anti-hero, think Loki. But for, let's say, Loki's a horrible example because he committed mass genocide. He's not a great example of this. We don't give people a chance to change their story. And I'm kind of sad about that. I wish we had more ability to give people a chance to change their story. That's such a good quote. This is their first time being human too. And that doesn't mean we excuse behavior. It doesn't mean excuse behavior at all. We do not condone behavior that is damaging, Is that really? Wait, Dara, are you serious? There's no way. Thank you for tipping. Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, we want people to have, like, don't we want to create? Thank you guys so much. Oh my gosh, thank you. Like, don't we just want to give the ability for someone to be different? Like, don't we want the world to look better? And for the world to look better, doesn't that mean challenging people who aren't thinking in a way that's making the world better? Do you get what I'm saying? It drives me crazy. Like, the logic is not logicking, my friends. Oh. That would have been great. But thank you, Hojo. I appreciate it. Yeah. People always say be kind unless someone disagrees with you. And then let's not be kind. And I think that, again, not all opinions are the same. But I do think the more you engage with people, the more you make yourself human to them, the more they're going to want to engage back, right? And the more that maybe they'll have a different idea, right? And then can you imagine if that person is like, wow, I was really incorrect with this thinking. And then they go into their circles and they're like, guys, I was so wrong. You know, it's the ripple effects. It's the relationships that you have with people that you build that you're like, hey, this logic is against what I know of you and who you want to be and what you're pushing for. You know what I mean? With Dr. Google. That's fair. It assumes people are willing to acknowledge they're wrong. That's true. 100%. You're not wrong. You're not wrong about that. There's this really cool story. I'm not going to say it a bunch on stream because oh, he's still doing it. Wow. Okay, Daryl Davis. I think it's who it is. Crazy story. Really cool story. I recommend looking into his stuff. Most people won't admit that they're wrong. You're right. And you don't want to go into a relationship with the idea of I'm going to change them, right? That's like missionary friendships, right? That's not what it is. It's more, the more I can show, I don't know, there's something about modeling a life well lived, I guess, to the best of your ability, or like, yeah, exactly. Valentine, they can fix me. It's not it. It's not that. I'm really genuinely striving to figure out what's good and what's true. I think I'm getting closer to it. The more I realize and learn more, the more I also realize how much I don't know. But I think there's something really beautiful in giving people a glimpse of that journey and being able to have a humble conversation about things that are going on, even if opinions are I don't know if I'll use that example. I was thinking about an example, but it's like, do you want to be right or do you want to be effective? All I know, I love Socrates, and that's why. I get it from him. I'm like, wow. The more I learn, the more I realize I don't know. But because it's you want people to be better, right? You want to push people to live the best life that they can live across the board. I feel like I want people to live their most flourishing, healthy life. And I think that is being also healthy to other people. Like, I think that those are very, very, very common. Like, that is, you can't be pursuing good and be a problem for other people. You know what I mean? But can you imagine if, like, first of all, trying this for a kid, if there's a kid who, like, has had way too many pieces of candy because of Halloween, and you're like, that's not right, and he's like, no, but I want more, and blah, 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 blah. Like, is it really going to work if you're just like, no, I say so. This is the right thing for you. This is the right thing. Don't question me on it. That's that. Like, what are you teaching your child? Right? I feel like similarly, you know, I don't know. It's similarly, I feel like there's a beauty in being able to have conversation with people from the perspective of, let's figure out a way to actually effectively have a good conversation. And then maybe, if your opinions are especially problematic, maybe we'll figure that out. You get what I'm saying? Oh, I agree. I agree, Dara. I agree. It's not the case across the board. Order food real quick? Ooh, okay. I will. I should definitely order food real quick. I don't know what to order, though. Oh, no. Yeah, I don't think you... Let me grab my... Hold on. Let me grab my computer so that I can order food while I am... Wheel of Food Choices is a genius idea, and I should definitely do that. What is going... Hello? I have... Dara, I have a point to that, but give me a second. Do you need to pull an Enrique and shower, Valentine? I agree, Dara. I don't think it's everyone's responsibility to try and quote unquote change everybody. I don't think that, and there's some people where it's like, that's not really, I can't do that effectively or healthily. And I think that's very fair. I think that's very, very fair. Yeah. But you're giving reason, right, Rainy Days? Like, you're giving reason for the action. And I think that's very important. Ooh. Ooh, I can do. Hold on. Wait! Hoju, that's adorable. That's really cute. That's very sweet. Okay, I ordered food. Yeah. I got Thai food because I wanted boba. Yeah. Thanks for giving me a second, guys. I've been doing a lot of research. It's not pho. Pho would have been great. No, I got Pad See-Ew. It's so good. I did order. My one research. I've been doing some research on technology. Yeah, on technology and video games specifically. and the relationship with that in childhood and child development and those kinds of things. And it's made me realize, because advertising, you know, there's so much advertising in the world, so many things, and so many things where it's like, okay, how can I grab your attention? What do I need to do? And you see that in music. You see that everywhere. The question is, like, what do I need to do to get somebody's attention, right? So I'm going to write music this way. I'm going to post this way. I'm going to do these things. And there are things about that are natural, like what need to happen, right? Because you want to increase engagement. But you get to a point where it's, what am I willing to sacrifice so that I can get this engagement, you know? And for a lot of people, for a long time, it's been, well, I'm going to do clickbait or rage bait or like whatever it is. Or I'm going to maybe slowly have certain things that you use stop working as well so that we stay relevant. So you get, I don't know. And like, that's what we're teaching kids, that that's an okay thing, and that it's an okay thing to also not engage in conversation with somebody who thinks differently than you. And of course, like I said, balances to that. I just watched Adolescence, and so that shows the extreme side of that. But I think it just makes me sad. It makes me sad, and I wish we had better abilities to have good conversations and get to a point where, not for everybody, but for a lot of people, they're wanting to do the right thing and be in the right spaces and are just not realizing how far off other people are. And it's sad. And so, like, I think about that with video games. There are a lot of kids, like, how much negative connotation has been around video games. And so whenever I tell people I'm on Twitch, they're like, oh my gosh, the video game place? I'm like, okay. But there's actually a lot of very positive things. A lot of positive research and stuff surrounding specifically kids and video games. And it's just teaching them how to hold that well and how to have a good understanding of when to play, when to stop, like how to keep it from becoming an addiction. So you have those different things that you're able to hold and to play with. But there's so many people I talk to and they're like, oh yeah, I would never, oh my gosh, it's like the worst thing ever. And so immediately I'm like, okay, well, I can't talk to you about the research that I'm finding because of that. I can't tell you about the research because you've already shut down the conversation. There's no ability to do that. And that's just in video games. You know? Exactly. You can't just loop everything into one category and then just expect it all to be the same. Exactly. It's not. There's actually a lot of things that show positive associations. Did I hear loop? No, you did not. I'm sorry. Okay, off my soapbox now. Thank you guys. Thank you all for giving me a second. My brain really needed to communicate that, I guess. So I appreciate it. It makes me sad. That's okay. Video games are not always a good thing. Also not always a bad thing.
Every time I look in the mirror, all these lies on my face getting clearer. The past is gone, and it went by like dust to dawn. Isn't that the way everybody got their dues in life to pay? Oh, I know nobody knows where it comes and where it goes. I know it's everybody's sin. You got to lose to know how to win.
Where's my mouse? Oh, no wonder it's not scrolling. I see.
Half my life's in books, written pages, lived and learned me, sing for the years, sing for the laughter and sing for the tears. Sing it with me, it's just for today, and maybe tomorrow the good Lord take you away. Dream on, dream on, dream on, dream until your dreams come true. Dream on, dream on, dream on, dream until your dreams come true. Oh, dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on now. Sing with me, sing for the years, sing for the laughter, sing for the tears. Sing it with me, it's just for today, and maybe tomorrow the good Lord take you away. Sing with me, sing for the years, sing for the laughter, sing for the tears. Sing it with me, it's just for today, and maybe tomorrow good Lord take you away. Oh no. Oh, I don't even have a sub command. That's really funny. Thank you for pointing that out, Valentine. I just have the tears, but Alexis, what's up? Hi, friend. Okay, wait. Okay, wait, Valentine, how can I help you? Do we need... Would it be helpful to have, like, a separate thing? I can do that. We can do that. Oh, that is so funny. I didn't even know I could do that either. We are, for those of you who do not know, we are watching Nightmare Before Christmas, and we are doing that at the end of this stream. So if you want to watch and you are subbed to this channel, you will find it on the Discord. That is so funny. I love the fact that it's happening today because it is the best. It's like a spooky movie, but it takes place right after Halloween. You know what I mean? I like that. Oh, am I the asshole? There's some wild ones today. You know what? Who has a really great... Oh. Ooh, okay. All right. This is an interesting one. Lighten the mood after my rants. I'm so sorry. I got so ranty. I feel strongly about things, and sometimes it just happens. I try not to too much, but sometimes I'm like, well. All right, here we go. I'm not saying I bottle them.
I don't say I bottle them. I just don't tend to talk about it a lot here because it feels very one-sided. You just hear my opinion, and then there's some stuff on stream, but the fact that I have more power over that just doesn't make it feel as appropriate of a place to talk about it all the time. That's my point. That's all. Okay, good. All right. Fair enough. All right, this one's kind of wild. This has to be rage bait. There's just no way. Oh, how funny. If the bot doesn't get me. Okay, good. Good. I'm glad. Thank you, guys. I think we're here for music. But also, I mean, we're here for the vibes and for the community, which is, I guess, slightly different. Oh, good. All right, here we go. We ready for this? For this, am I the asshole? Hold on. I can... Just so that it's there. Here, wait. I'll do the... Oh, why did it do that? That was really weird. I'm just gonna copy the link. Hold on. This is just being weird. There you go. Boink. Okay. Am I the asshole for not visiting my girlfriend in the hospital? Already this guy's off to a rocky start, so I'm just interested to see if he redeems himself. Already I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes, but I'm not sure. My already vibe is this guy's a turkey, but I'm not sure yet. All right. I, 32M, have a girlfriend, 32F. Let's call her Hannah. Hannah works afternoons and evenings at a convenience store. By the time she gets off, I'm already asleep. I have to go to bed early because I have to get up at 3 a.m. to have my breakfast, shower, and make my lunch, all before I start work at 5 a.m. Starting work at 5 a.m. is already brutal. Hi, Helena. The other night, I'm sleeping and I get a text from Hannah around 10:30. I thought I locked the deadbolt to the front door again, a common mistake around here. Instead, she tells me she's going to the ER. I immediately start to worry. She tells me she's been feeling torso pains at work for the past hour and needs to see a doctor. Hannah has always been stubborn and never sees a doctor unless it's an emergency. She tells me she's going to keep me posted. Instead of getting up and going to the ER, I went back to bed. I got up a few hours later for the bathroom and Hannah's still not home. She didn't come home until around 2 a.m. The diagnosis was kidney stones. I hug her tight and cuddle with her as soon as she gets into bed with me, but the relief was gone when she called up her parents to tell them she was home and what was going on. Her dad was mad at me. He was asking why I didn't get up and go to the ER to comfort her. Why didn't I offer to drive her home? She tried to defend me, saying I was sleeping and had to get up early for work. Her dad said none of that was an excuse. If I was a good boyfriend, I would have been there to comfort her and take care of her. I did pick up her prescriptions after I came home from work, but he's still mad. Am I the asshole? Yes. This isn't even, there's no debate here. There's no debate here, my friend. You are. The answer is yes. Let's see what Reddit has to say. Are you kidding me? LOL. You didn't even ask her if she needed you there. My husband and our two friends once spent an entire night with me when I was rushed to the hospital in an ambulance, and my friends weren't even allowed in the room. And you didn't even ask. He also didn't know what was wrong with her until she got home. I wasn't even paying attention. Yes, he is. Yeah, that's clearly the easiest. Like, most of them are pretty easy on the other direction, right? Where it's like, oh yeah, you're clearly not in the wrong. You're just being gaslit or this is rage bait. But this one's gotta be rage bait. There's no way. And for him, basically, it's like, she doesn't normally do that, so I was worried. But I wasn't worried enough to not fall back asleep. Bro. That was so easy. Wow. Should we find another one that's a little more complicated? Because that was like... Yeah, absolutely not. Yeah, way too quick and easy. That's what she said. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, this one's kind of tricky. Okay. Am I the asshole for wanting my brother's family to move out so I can finally live on my own again? About 3 to 4 years ago, I kicked my ex out of the house I was renting. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-story home, about 1,900 square feet, and my boss had co-signed the lease. After my ex left, I realized I couldn't afford the rent on my own, and around that time, my younger brother, we're a decade apart and we weren't even close growing up, and his family were in a tough spot. During COVID, they were living with my sister-in-law's mom and brother. There was some kind of rental assistance program involved, but ultimately, other people in the household weren't paying their share, and it messed up my brother and sister-in-law's rental history. They ended up in a tiny 600 square foot, 2-bedroom apartment with 3 kids. Way too small. True, that is way too small. Trying to be supportive and rebuild our relationship, I invited them to move into my house with me, as long as they helped with rent. I even gave them the master bedroom so that they could be near their kids' room. My son and I moved into the daylight basement. The daylight basement? What does that mean? What does that mean? I turned the living space down there into a bedroom and mini apartment for us. Even got a mini fridge and toaster oven because trying to share the upstairs kitchen was overwhelming. They have a lot of stuff and a lot of chaos, and I tend to mirror my environment, so it was too much. They also pretty much took over the shared spaces. The living room furniture and dining table are mine, but I hardly use them anymore. I rarely cook because to do so means deep cleaning before and after, and honestly, I've just shrunk myself down to avoid stress. After the first lease ended, about 1.25 years, they still weren't ready to move. I decided to sign another 2-year lease to give them time to get their situation straightened out. That lease ends this December, and I've made it clear that I plan to get my own place after that. Here's where it gets complicated. My brother and his wife have had a rocky relationship. He's cheated before and she's been in counseling. They say they still can't qualify for a new rental because of their past rental debt and history. When I mentioned I was house hunting, my sister-in-law told me they'll probably end up living in a car. I do feel bad. I love my nieces and nephews and want them to be safe, but I've also put my life on hold for years to help them. I have 2 older kids in college I want to invite home and spend time with. I have a son who deserves space to grow, and I'm in a relationship I'd like to nurture, but I can't even have my partner over comfortably, let alone start integrating him into my son's life because of the living situation. I've done what I could. I gave them a home when they had none, gave them extra time by extending the lease, and even sacrificed my own comfort and space. But I'm exhausted and I want a life that's mine again. So, am I the asshole for deciding to move out and stop sharing my home with my brother's family, even if it means they may end up without a place to go? I don't think so. I'm curious your guys' thoughts on it. I don't think so because you've given them ample time, and now I would say it's enabling. Is that... Yeah. That's fair, Valentine. That's a fair point. I think family is really important. I think they are taking advantage. It'd be very different if they were really helpful and there were things they were doing to ensure that it, that they still made it a livable environment for OP, but they're not willing to do that. And so it feels like they're using him. And it's been multiple years of no change. And there's ways you can do that without having a rental, like without having those checks and things like that. There's a lot of different ways that you can get creative right now with living situations. It was about 3 to 4 years ago. So it's been close to 4 years that they've been in this situation. Yeah. I mean, it's difficult to find things. And it's hard, like, to be in a 2-bedroom apartment with 3 kids. That's a lot. I know somebody who was in a 1-bedroom with 3 kids until recently. This is different. Oh. Yeah, that's hard. I would say not the asshole, though. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to judge their specific situation right now. I will say, though, that they were given time and they didn't use it in a way that would set them up well. This could be cool, man. I ain't gonna lie. Exercising their creative writing urges. Oxy, I kind of feel the same way. I don't think they would end up on the street because they had a different situation beforehand. But yeah, I'm gonna say not the asshole, but that's a difficult one. That's a hard one. That's totally... That's tricky. That's tricky. Because there's also that thing of, like, you can't help somebody who's not willing to help themselves either, you know? One thing that scares me about kids, the affordability. Yeah, honestly. True. Fair. Alright, so I think we've dubbed the not the asshole for that one. We've got one very clear asshole and one tricky but not the asshole. This is called Tummy Hurts. About kids.
Maybe I should try religion, 'cause Jesus, you're hard to rely on. I'll never find you in the kitchen. You couldn't even pay rent for 3 months. Oh, I heard you were getting your broke. But oh, you always had money to smoke though. Now my tummy hurts, he's in love with her, but for what it's worth, they make beautiful babies and raise them up to be a couple of monsters like the mother and the father. Eventually, 2043, someone's gonna hurt their little girl like the daddy hurt me. I just want some recognition. Can't believe I let you hit it. In hindsight, that might be the worst part. Oh, I taught you everything that you know. But oh, I guess boys, they come and they go. Now my tummy hurts, he's in love with her, but for what it's worth, they make beautiful babies and raise them up to be a couple of monsters like the mother and the father. Eventually, 2043, someone's gonna hurt their little girl like the daddy hurt me. Like the daddy hurt me. Daddy hurt me. The daddy hurt me. Daddy hurt me. Now my tummy hurts, he's in love with her, but for what it's worth, he's a problem. No, baby, she'll stay with him, 'cause she's made with him. Couple monsters like the mother and the father. Eventually, 2043, someone's gonna hurt their little girl like you hurt me.
That was Tummy Hurts. Thanks for the request. We're gonna just keep moseying on down. It's not my fault. You came with her, she might be with me. It's not my fault. You gotta pay for what I get for free. You like love with me. My fault you like in love with me. You're like in love with me. Get a number, get a name. Oh, I see it. The tier 3 emotes. They are... I want to do like an overhaul of the emotes at some point, but there's a lot of things I want to do that I need to not just... This song's called Haley's Comet.
I don't want it, and I don't want to worry, but in my dreams I seem to be more honest, and I must admit being quite a few. Haley's comes around more than I do, but you're all it takes for me to break a promise, silly me to fall in love with you. I haven't slept since Sunday midnight. For me it's 3 a.m. for you, but my sleepless nights are better with you than nights could ever be. Alone, I was good at feeling nothing, now I'm hopeless. Way to try to love you like I do. I've been loved before, but right now in this moment I feel more and more like I was made for you. For you. I'm sitting in my brother's room, haven't slept in a week or two. I think I might have fallen in love. What am I to do?
Aww. X, that's so nice. That's nice. I love songs that make you feel things. There are certain songs that every time I get a little emotional. Thanks for the claps. That's fair. That's fair. You didn't. That's fair. You didn't. It's true. It's true. There are songs that make me tear up a little bit. Just some random lady that I met. She's crazy though. Hi, cool. Aw. Thanks. The opening for The Greatest Showman makes me teary. This is what it sounds like. Makes me teary. Being non-crazy would be crazy, right? That's what I'm saying. It's a good movie. It's a great movie. Alright, this song's called Viva La Vida. You've never seen The Greatest Showman? As to the world sees it rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to own. I used to roll the dice, feel the fear in my enemy's eyes. Listen as the crowd would sing. Now the old king is dead, long live the king. 1 minute I held the key, and next the walls were closed on me. I discovered that my castle stand upon pillars of soul, pillars of sin. I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, once you gone there was never an honest word. That was when I ruled the world. It was the wicked and wild wind blew down the doors to let me in. Shattered windows and the sound of drums. People couldn't believe what I'd become. Revolutionaries away from my head on a silver plate, just a puppet on our lonely street. Oh, who would ever want to be king? I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, I know St. Peter won't call my name, never an honest word. That was when I ruled the world. I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, I know St. Peter won't call my name, never an honest word. That was when I ruled the world. That was Viva La Vida. Thank you for the request. We've got one more for you guys. And then we're going to raid out. And for my Subadub Dubs, out in the Subadub Dub world, we are going to be watching Nightmare Before Christmas in the Discord. Ooh, food check. I could check. I'll check for food right now. I think it should be here soon. Oh, delivered. 4 minutes early. Wow. A win. All right, I'm going to do this last song. Then I'm going to go. Because it gives me a chance to check on the chickens. But we're going to raid out. And then from there, we're going to do a movie night. Or day. or experience. Raccoon does. You're right. I'm going to grab it right now. That's a great point. I'm going to grab it at this moment. That feels like the better call. You're right. BRB. I'll be like 2 seconds, though. Hey, Moose. Guys. I didn't. Don't worry. Guys. The chickens are getting along. They're chilling. They're standing together, hanging out. I'm so excited. The chickens are hanging out. They're pals now, I think. That's so exciting. No, getting along. I love that. I love that so much. That they're getting along. Alright, this song's called Fix You. I hope you enjoy. That's how old he is now. When you try your best but you don't succeed, when you get what you want and know what you need, when you feel so tired you can't see, stuck in reverse. When the tears come streaming down your face, when you lose something you can't replace, when you love someone but it goes to waste, could it be worse? Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones. I will try to fix you. And high up above or down below, when you're too in love to let it go. If you never try, you'll never know just what you were. Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones. I will try to fix you. Tears stream down your face when you lose something you cannot replace. Tears stream down your face and I
you, I will learn from my mistakes. Tears stream down your face, and eyes will guide and ignite your bones. I'll try to fix you.
Oh, sad. Sorry the ads popped up. I love the people who it affects are currently in ads, so my bad. Thank you for the request, and thank you for the food. I will be back on Monday. Not me, I have turbo. Let's go. Let's go. All right, yo. We're going to raid out. For those of you who are subbed to the channel, we are going to be watching Nightmare Before Christmas. So don't forget to hang out with me. Oh. Hold up. You know what? We raided her recently, but I miss her face. So we're going to raid. That's what we're going to do. Thank you for being here. Yay! Making it to movie night. Let's go. Yes. So if you are subbed to the channel, head out to the Discord if you want to watch Nightmare Before Christmas with us. It's going to be a party. Yay. That's my story. Have a good rest of your time. Thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging out. If you stuck around... There we go. If you stuck around for the ad, thank you so much for supporting this stream. Okay, bye.